Hi everybody, I am at a new spot today that is the site of an old grange hall. Now there's an interesting story Dad told me about. He only knows a little bit about this, but right here we're at the site of an old schoolhouse which he thinks was there during the 20s and 30s. And so that schoolhouse was the second one in this area. The other one was about a mile over the hill that way. And so I think they built this one because it was next to a main road. And then what they did with that old schoolhouse is they moved it to where I'm at right now, which is on my parents' property. So it was here probably during the 20s and 30s until that closed. And a grange hall, I was wondering, what is a grange? Well, apparently it's like a co-op where the people in the area get together and to go in on things for farming at a better price as a group. So they did things kind of as a group in this area. So I want to see if they left anything behind. I'm really hoping for some old tokens. Who knows if they left anything. Let's see if we can find the site. Fell down a couple inches. I just found my second target. The first one was wire. Looks like a jar lid. Alrighty. Right there, just like maybe an inch down, I found this old square nail. So maybe this spot right here is it. Let's see what those old metal pieces are. There's a couple things over there. Just below the surface, I found this lid. To me, it kind of looks like a paint can, but I don't know. But check this out. This looks like some flashing or something. Yeah. And here's some more. And something right here. Okay, and there's something over there. Let's go check. There's some old boards. And here's a pile of stuff. Now this could be from the farmer also. And apparently, Dad is wondering if the farmer that owned this place, I wonder what these are, hauled off the old building when they were done with it to his property several miles away. I mean, this was his property as well. There's several of those. Wonder what they are. Let me know if you know. Some stuff over there. There's a big fence post or something. Here's something in the ground here. You guys, what is this? Is this an old hame? I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, this is just laying on top of the ground. Maybe part of a stovepipe. And then this piece. And I see something over here. Oh, there's some wood here and some chicken wire. Now the field starts right here. So I'm thinking it's not in the field, but who knows. This is probably going to be farming stuff around because the farmer probably parked here to go farming because there's a gate here. Gate right by the road. Well, I found some more of this, and this looks like the same thing as that other thing. And I wonder if this was part of an old stove. It says front, back. Well, right here on the surface is an old can. To me, it looks like a coffee can. with some 22 bullets shot through it. It's been smashed. Yeah, I don't see any pictures on it though. Huh. Well, I found another piece of this. There's a number 3307, and then it says end here, so it kind of matches that. Anybody ever seen anything like that? I'm assuming it's a stove. Well, there's all this siding or flashing or something down here, but there's a word on this. I want to see if I can read it. I think it says Triton saw. Interesting. Well, this is not very old. The Triton saw, I guess they're still operating today, but the company started in 1975. So I'm wondering if Dad didn't allow people from this house to put some trash over here. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems like that is just kind of a trash pile right there. So I'm going to spread out and look around for some other things, see what I can find. Right here on the surface, I found this lane here, and you guys, it's the front of an old toy car. Oh my gosh. I wonder who played with this. You think that's 40s, 50s? Because guess what? For a few years, my great aunt and uncle lived over here with their two sons that are my dad's age, and they were best buddies. Okay, this is about 3 inches down. I found another toy. I'll clean this up. I don't know how old this is. It's just a couple feet away from that other car. About 4 inches down, I just found this possible old buckle. Or, not sure. Well, I don't know what this is. It's kind of just like a piece of junk, but what kind of junk? Well, down about a couple inches, I found this piece of iron. It sounded halfway good. I don't know what that's for. Well, I just found a button. I'll get it cleaned up and see if there's anything on it. It has 2 holes. Well, this was down about 3 inches. There's an M right there. Some kind of farm equipment piece. I found another one of these, and I think what these are is pieces to a chain link off of a piece of machinery. Well, this kind of reminds me of a bullet shell. There's something on the top here, and I don't know why it looks like that right there. Is this a tire valve stem, or is it a bullet shell? Well, I just found this big giant thing. It's heavy, and I think it says Y-O or V-0 or something, but it swivels around like that. So I imagine there was a breakdown here of some sort. Maybe one of you know what this is. Well, I found a Prince Albert can that's squished, and I was wondering if he's already been let out, but it looks like the lid is still on both ends. It feels kind of heavy. I don't know. I hope poor Prince Albert's not in there. I just found this itty bitty little, I guess it's a washer, just near the surface. Oops, I just dropped it. Well, I just dug up this aluminum thing. Actually, it was right on the surface. I wonder if it is a little kid's cup. I don't know. Well, I found this iron piece. I don't know what it is. I don't know if those are threads or not. I got a ring thing here. Well, here's some of the junk that I'm just leaving here on this old sheeting. I actually found 2 bottle caps, and check out those. And I did find a beaver tail by itself. It might be there somewhere. But I'm just going to leave this pile of trash. And yes, I did find several pieces of can claw. Yep, now some of this was probably left here by me because when we come out of the field, we kind of waited here for things, and so we might have thrown cans here back in the 70s and 80s. Yippee yippee. I want to go over there and try for a few minutes. Well, that's going to do it for me today. It's time to go home. So didn't really find much except those 2 toy pieces and some interesting other things that I left in that pile over there, at least for now, unless there's some kind of treasure. But thanks for watching. And now I would like to give a shout out to Deej over at Diggin' with Deej. I won this book from her on her last live stream. So thank you so much, Deej, and I'll put the link for her channel in the description. If you haven't yet, go check out her channel. It's awesome.